Yo, what's going on, everybody? Back from earlier. I don't know what the hell that pronunciation was, but I'm back from earlier with this list. Joe Brook donated with the premise that he wanted Tidehollow Sculler, Ephemerate, Grief, and Aether Vial in the same list. So after messing around with it for a little bit, this is the list we came up with. He insisted it was called Baller Good Card Nonsense. So that's where the name comes from. Obviously, it's a little bit of a rough draft. And just looking at it, I think I want more white mana. So we're going to do that. Hot swap really quickly. But, yeah. I'm hoping that Joe Brook joins before I start, since it was his dono. So I guess we can go over some of the card choices. And we can compare it to the first list that was sent. So this is the list that was initially sent to me from Joe Brook. And I had a lot of issues with it. The first and biggest being, if you sort this by color of cards, you notice in this 80 card deck, only 16 cards. And if you really only 16 cards can be pitched to Grief. But if you consider the fact that there's Grief itself, right, that you need, it's 15 other cards that pitch to Grief. That seemed exceptionally low. Then the other issues that I had were, I think Leonin Arbiter is a weak card, and in an 80 card deck, it's going to feel even worse. And on top of that, I would think you would want the full playset of Field of Ruins alongside of it, but it's just a weak, it's not a good enough payoff. Other things that were concerning is I have not had good experiences with either Blade of the Oni or Lion's Sash. So those cards seemed kind of eh. Skyclave was on the same boat. Flicker Wisp. And the sideboard, right, I changed it up a little bit. That's why there's 19. But I personally do not like Leonin Relic Warder. I think that's a little strange. I think 4 Dranith is way too high. I added Kataki because I think that's good for a deck like this. Yeah. This is Joe Brook's initial submission, and I'm just kind of going over this hoping that he joins before we start. But yeah, so this is where it went to. And then from there, we changed it to look more like this, but this wasn't even enough. So it kind of turned into this. And if you look, sorry, not by mana value, we want by color. The amount of black cards is dramatically higher. And I think that'll be very beneficial. But, yeah. Let me send this dude one more message because I don't want to start without him. Arbiter is straight up insane in some matchups. You will pretty much never lose to Titan with it on board. Yeah, but do you see how often Leonin Arbiter gets played? I know it can be really good, but in an 80 card deck, you have 4 copies of it. And to devote Ghost Quarter is a bad card. Path to Exile is not a great card. And Field of Ruin takes a lot of mana. So to devote that many slots to a mediocre 2-drop that's good in some matchups doesn't seem like the place you want to be. Especially because the premise of his build that he wanted was Ephemerate, Tidehollow, Aether Vial, and Grief. So Leonin Arbiter doesn't fit into that at all. I'm going to give him one more chance to hop in. Hopefully Joe Brook is coming. I'll wait like 2 more minutes before I start. But yeah, we played one test game with it, and I imagine the only swap I made was adding this Giver of Runes. And Giver of Runes, I think, is good instead of the 4th Sentinel because we have Ranger Captain to give me another option. So I have 3 tutor targets. This wasn't in his initial build either, but I think it's a really good card considering there's 2 Cascade decks in the format. I think everything else is pretty self-explanatory. I'm hopeful that this works well. It definitely seems like fun. But, yeah. If no one's got questions, I guess I can start. I'll probably put it up on YouTube so I can let him know, but I feel bad starting without him. Hello, Joe. I see people trickling in. Alright, there's the man himself. Get this final stamp of approval. How does this look to you? Anything that sticks out that you don't want before we get into this league? The only things I changed from the test game was I took out a Sentinel for a Giver, and I took out a basic Swamp for another Plains. Because I think that makes sense. Do we add Nettle Cyst? That's your call. I would be pretty comfortable rocking this build. Do you want Nettle Cyst over Giver? I don't think I'd want that because I would rather have Ranger be able to get a good late game card in Giver. And Stoneforge already can grab 3 powerful equipments. So I personally wouldn't want to make that change, but if you want me to, let me know. Oh, man. One Giver feels funky, right? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, also Stoneforge can grab Shadow Spear. I don't think so because it's effectively 5 copies of Giver, right? So the issue we ran into from the text game, Joe, is that I played a Ranger, and I didn't have a discard outlet or a vial to play Asmo, so my only option was Esper Sentinel, where I think late game it would be nice to get a Giver of Runes. Nettle Cyst over Blood Mage? I mean, don't ask me. You tell me, because this is your dono. This is how I would probably try this deck. But if you want Nettle Cyst over Blood Mage, we can do that. It's your call. Okay, let's run it like this. Are you sure? I don't mind changing it for Nettle Cyst. But I think this looks okay. We have 4 Stoneforge targets. The Nettle Cyst is kind of going to be bad if we don't get the Asmo plan going. But it could be cool, right? This is just a raw, untested idea. Alright, going once, going twice. I don't see anything from Joe, so let's rock it. Wow. Fast queue. Let's get it. Is my head alright? It's feeling better. It's feeling better. Thanks for asking. Surprisingly, it's more so my wrist now. Wow, we got a vial of 2 lands. I think we keep this. We also can Ephemerate. Opponent says GLHF. Basketball was fun. I got fucking trucked, though, into the basketball, like, pole. And I smacked my head into it, so that sucked. Witch's Cottage. Is this Spike's deck? Ooh, no white mana. Pretty clearly play Vile. I almost thought I played the cookbook. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going for. A little concussion. MTG. Oh yeah, also man. Sentinel works better with Saga than Giver. There's a lot to consider with this deck. Yeah, Tide Hollow is an artifact. That's why I thought it would be cool to take it in the Saga direction. Another land, huh? Unfortunately, I'm not able to... Huh. Alright, so they're potentially... a graveyard deck, which makes me want to play Blood Mage next turn. The problem with playing Blood Mage next turn is I can't hold up Malakir Rebirth. However, I think it's worth it. And I think I want to play this. I don't think I need to play this cookbook. There's probably an argument to putting in the Sentinel in case they have push, then passing to the next phase before I play this Malakir Rebirth as a land. And if I don't draw a white card, it's kind of scary to use this Sculler. Aha! Now I wish I didn't play that Malakir Rebirth. The opponent is definitely not respecting Arbiter, huh? I think I just... So I could wait to have this on 3. So I might actually just buy Yorion here. I think I can fetch Shock. I wonder if they play a spell here. They did not. I don't know the best opportunity to play this Tide Hollow Sculler. What's your argument for post-draw? I'm not sure. They take... Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it now. I think this is Spike's Aether Mage's Touch deck. Solitude. Yo, should I? I think I should just Solitude their guy. Unless this is literally the last card in their hand, why don't I just kill this? And isn't this card going to get exiled? I think I'm going to Solitude this. What a fucking stack for 2 non-blue decks, huh? This feels like Mold Drifter all day. I mean, holding up Blood Mage seems nice, but it also seems good to try and press my advantage. And, like, draw a card? Oh, wow, that's a good point, Joe. Unburial Rites in the grave? 1 card left? I guess I will just leave this at 3. I don't think we have that many 3-drops, so I don't know if that's true. Are you looking at the right deck list? Wait, they didn't pay? Let's go. Blood Mage, baby. Oh my god, now I can put this up to 4 and draw step Grief. I'm busting. I think I can just shock this too. Having the one of Blood Mage. They let me draw this Grief, by the way. Oh my god. Nice scoop. Let's go. Let's go. I was gonna draw Stoneforge. Holy shit. I'd be raging daily, eh? Sanctifier and Dothy seem good. So does this, and maybe the Paths? I'm going to take out a Cookbook. I'm going to take out a Daredevil. I think I can afford to take out a Giver. I think we can take out a Shadow Spear. Could probably take out a Stoneforge too, because I'm adding in so many 2-drops. Yeah, I like taking out the sword. Then we need 2 more cuts. Honestly, the whole Stoneforge like package looks kind of weak here. Right? I mean, it's like 5 cards. So if we took this out, then we have 3 cards left to put in. We could just put in like this. And I think it might be better. Let's try that. Right, because they can exile Cauldros, they can... Yeah, I think this hand is, like, pretty loose, but also we're gonna play it. What up, Corey? Right, it's not the best, but, like, I have Vile Asmo and Spellbomb. Get the fuck out, dude. That sucks. Look at my hand now. Okay, guys, it's looking like a game of Magic the Gathering. We have, like, no answers to that. Okay, Saga. Saga. Let's get a Saga. Are they gonna shock in a... Alright, we might just lose to this. Let's see. Sack this. Cookbook. Yeah, I remember I would guarantee to my Yorion deck draw Leonin Relic Warder or whatever it's fucking called. In my top 12, I would have it for sure. I think this is a concession. I could get Yorion, but like my entire hand's dead. That's good. I don't think we change anything. If we lose to Stony, that would be awful. It's really hard to want to not play these sagas, huh? That was the wrong card I clicked on. Alright, we are on the Urza Saga game plan. Hopefully they don't just go Stony again. Okay. Well, we were getting outplayed. Whoa, 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 whoa. I should play Dothy, I think. Alright. I float a mana. It literally doesn't matter what I get. But I play Dothy and Esper Sentinel and hope that they don't also have white card Ephemerate Solitude. Sucks I can't get another saga going, but I can play Dothy in the next phase. Yeah, we just gotta dodge Stony Silence. Dude, don't tell me they loot. And put Archon. Oh my god. This is just bad beats. Which is Cottage. Yeah, that's definitely a reasonable consideration. They have 7 cards in hand. They're just sending it. They hit Archon, naturally. They played their land. That goes away. Okay, well now we play this just to pump. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot now. They didn't answer Dothy, so like... Imagine if they just hardcast a Solitude here. They hit Grief and Aether Mage's Touch, huh? This goes back to their hand, no? I guess they have Ephemerate. Oh, it's at the end step. I fucked up. Yeah, I thought it goes back to their hand. That's where a reading helps. But we're still fine. We can cast Archon off of Dothy. Where's the Archon? The Archon went back to their hand. I mean, they're just dead, right? Unless they have another Solitude? You can make 2 constructs. Got him! Whew! Alright. 1-0. No outs to Stony, no issues. You know, they didn't play like they had an Ephemerate. But if we would have pathed that Grief... No, that's just right based on how they played. Actually, if we would have pathed that Grief... Yeah, it probably still was right. Never mind. They had a Solitude. If they had another white card... But it doesn't matter. We won. Let's not overthink it. 1-0. Opponent is afraid to join, huh? Dude, the draw step Grief off of Vial felt pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's also pretty reassuring that we beat a deck that played mainboard Stony Silence, huh? Like, that feels pretty nice. Vial too good. It's okay. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, I'd be happy to be wrong. I just don't know. I'm kind of wondering if the Stoneforge package is just, like, not what we should be doing, actually. It can be pretty good, but maybe it's just better as something else. Who knows? Okay, on the draw. They're probably like, oh, money pile? They mulled to 6. I kind of think we just try to saga them out. Hope that they're not prepared for this. Turn 1 Agadeem's Cookbook. I think that's what I'm going for. Black, white money pile. Oh, man. Oh, no, 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 don't you fucking play him. Suck my balls. What a great draw, though. I hate this. I hate it a little bit less. What? A fucking vial hit, dude. Monkey. Woo. Oh, this is on the wrong color now. I think it's just Stoneforge with Saga. This is so fucking triggering. 80 card deck. I guess we got a lot of... It's so frustrating. Grab sword of fuck you whore. Which one is that? I will block this, though. Do they really just have Ragavan in the hand? Wow, really? I just want to make a construct. I don't think I want to play this land, though. This will get me a Vial, which plays Asmo. And then I can use the Asmo to play this cookbook. Oh, but if I want to play Grief here, then I don't want to use this. This have probably got a 2-drop in their hand, right? I feel like it might actually be right to play Saga and Grief here. Grief pitch Asmo? There's no chance I'm doing that. Because after this Saga pops, I get a Vial, and then the Vial can instantly put in Asmo. And I have a cookbook already. We have to Grief the counterspell? Why do... We're gonna make a construct here. We don't have to dodge a counterspell. I guess I realistically don't even... I think they're gonna Vial in a Ragavan. And have a kill spell up. Why am I... there's no way I'm gonna just not use these Sagas, dude. That can't be right. Not make a construct that grows exponentially to play a Sword of Fire and Ice? Or you're saying later? I think I'm going to play this Saga first. And just pass. This fucking Ragavan. Top 9, 2 Ragavans. Let's go. This could be a Shredder coming from them. I'm going to block with a construct, I think. Yep, that's true. We can only make 3 tokens. Correct. I really drew. Another cookbook, huh? I'm not gonna play. Oh, I can't play another spell, but I'm gonna wait to play the Asmo. I wonder if they have another shredder. They're like, what? On 0? I played the cookbook. Imagine if they played a Murktide with my Vial. Also, how much different would this game be if they didn't, if they didn't hit my Vial? I'm going to pitch one of these cookbooks to make my constructs bigger. Oh, gross. I don't think I need another Vial. So I'm just going to get another cookbook. And this allows me to get in for a lot of damage. I'm going to pitch both of these. And they scoop. Let's go. Alright, so I was going to hit them for 11. We were not going to draw land for forever. Yeah, that felt pretty good. Do I think it's worth playing a single Spellbomb in the main deck? It's definitely could be, right? This is a pretty rough draft. When I put this up on YouTube, it'll explain like the progression of this deck. But it started from a donation from Joe Brook, and then it kind of mutated over time. So I think these are the 5 cards we're interested in. Once again, I feel like the Stoneforge package might not be that good. Alright, it's these 7 cards for these 5. But I could just leave in like a Fire and Ice. Or I could put in Dothies. But like if I look at the rest of my deck, I think it's better than the Stoneforge package. And I also think these cards are better. So like let's say I took these out. Sort by mana value. Let's try this. The problem with keeping a Sword of Fire and Ice, right, is that it's kind of hard to get it in without the Stoneforges to dodge counter magic, but we'll see. Wow. I think we keep these. I mean, 2 really good turn 1 options. Maybe wow isn't an exaggeration, but it's still not bad. I actually think I could... Okay, so I have to play Sentinel. Just their entire deck is Ragavan, huh? Really good fun. I will block every time, dude. Do you really just have another Rag? No other Rag, huh? So they have Counterspell? I would rather this get countered, considering I just drew that Daredevil. Whoa. Let's go. I'm not going to tick this up because... Well, depending on what they do, I guess. Actually, I have this, so I should tick it up. Just play around counterspells for the rest of the time. The only thing I'm afraid of is if they get Archmage's Charm. I think this might be a Yorion turn. Because if I get Ranger countered, it's really bad. And I just committed to ticking up, so... Wow, they passed, so they don't have Archmage's Charm? Iteration. EE? No. That's really freaking annoying. Also, I think I missed a cookbook. What up, Young Peasy? How you doing, dude? Okay. That's gonna cost them 2 mana. I think I still just get an Asmo. It really sucks I didn't draw land. Well, I still have 2 foods at least. And I have Path for Murktide. Dude, why are they so weirdly prepared? I have 2 white, so I think I'm pretty good to just play Daredevil. They heat that? If this is just a Murktide with, like, Spell Pierce up, I'm extremely happy, right? Whoa. I was gonna say I might have to sack my Ranger Captain. But since they tapped out, I don't have to. Frustrating. Should I even be worried about the monkey dash at this rate? I think if they dash monkey, I'm kind of cool with that. Flooded Strands. They have a monkey. I think I'm going to try and ephemerate block this. Uh-oh. They counterspell. Let's go. It's so incredible. Take my Daredevil. Fuck you. They just get to play Ranger Captain. I got Ragavan, so they're not playing DRC, I guess? Okay, remember I tutored this, so this could have been like an Esper Sentinel. I don't think Esper Sentinel matters now. This is where I want the Giver. They have 2 Ragavans. Okay, Bobble. Yo, Everos with the huge raid. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. I hope your stream went well. What'd you play? What's up, that chap? Okay, so we know they have a Ragavan. This should just attack, I think, right? Thank you, Joe. I mean, if they have Unholy Heat, that stinks, but, like... Just draw 2, huh? Jeskai Lutri? How did that go? I'm just going to play out all my dudes. Go wide here. They're at 1. Consider. I don't feel afraid of. Hey, 3-2's pretty nice. Alright, they have 5 cards. 4 lethal attackers, starting with Expressive. Doesn't feel like the best. Into Consider. 4 mana left, 7 cards. Copying Archmage's Charm, drawing 4 is cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Some sweet, sweet value. This was the deck. Alright, I'll check after this round. Thank you for sharing it. Murktide. That's a big Murktide, huh? But now their Unholy Heats just suck. Yeah, right? I could just give this protection from blue and swing. Man, we were never getting those Asmos out of my hand. Alright, let's see this list. MH2's greatest hits. Plus War of the Spark mistakes. Gear Hulk is pretty sweet. I'm surprised Serum Visions. Do you just want redundancy in your cantrips? And a main deck of Braid seems interesting. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is a neat list. Wow, I haven't seen Search for Escanta in a while. Deck is too fucking good. Holy shit. I mean, we're 2-0. Feels pretty good so far. I'm pretty... Right, so round 1 we beat that Spike Reanimator with Aether Mage's Touch, and then this round was Murktide. I'd say they're two pretty good decks. I brewed up a deck similar to this, but I played some Netocysts since they synergize with the Asmo package. Have you considered them at all? We talked about them at the beginning, and it could be good. This is just like version 1. Joe Brook suggested a deck, and then we changed it up to look like this, because the cards he wanted me to play were Ephemerate, Aether Vial, Tide Hollow, Sculler, and Grief. But Netocyst could have a place. I just, we didn't run it for this league. I think this is a keep. 2 lands. A lot of good cards to play. That was an amazing draw. Rice J-Rod is my opponent. I don't like this. Please do not play... Whoa. Abzan? Right, this is the Abzan trial. I thought we were about to get Ren in 6th. Fatal Push. Okay. Seems like a lot of work to deal with a Esper Sentinel. I'm all about it. I guess I can... Which one of these is better to save? Oh, this is legendary. Fuck. Okay. That made the decision easier. Oh, let's just get Cauldra. Alright. 80 card deck. Happen to draw the only copy of the legendary land. Please don't Liliana here. That's better than Liliana. I think we just play Vial and pass. We could have, like, sacked a land to get Yorion or play Ranger Captain. But I think this is right. I'm actually going to keep this at 0 because even if I don't draw land, I think I'm going to Aganjo and play Ranger Captain. If I'm given the option. Okay. Thank you, opponent. I appreciate that. Does this... I think the same logic applies. I could tick it up. I play a land, I'm doing nothing. If I tick it up, though, that's pretty awkward. I guess I could tutor a 1-drop. I'm going to leave it at 0. Maybe I should be working it up to 5, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna work it up. This is not my favorite, but yeah, Joe Brooks list is 2-0. Okay, all that thought for nothing. I think this is Pox. Even if it's Pox, I think I would like to play this, get a Sentinel. I want to play towards the board. I guess I shouldn't yield through because this has an ability. Lingering Souls, okay. It's an unfortunate draw. Still want to play this and attack. So I can Ephemerate a Solitude if I need to, or just Ephemerate Ranger Captain. Hope to draw a land and start hard casting Solitudes, which I think is more appealing. Wow, they're the aggressor, huh? I think this really is Pox. Maybe they have, like, that Braids in hand. I'm not going to Ephemerate. Goodness gracious. Okay. I think a Smallpox is equally as bad for them as it would be for me. I kind of like just buying Yorion and holding up Ephemerate. Oh, Castle is a hell of a land to draw, huh? If they play Braids, I'm definitely going to Solitude Ephemerate. What's better to pitch? Probably Solitude number 2. And on the rebound, I probably Ephemerate my Ranger Captain, actually, in case I miss. When I say in case I miss, it's just pretty much guaranteed. Oh my god, if I would have searched the Asmo. Fuck. I could have played this Daredevil, but I like this line better. Develop my mana. And a 5th land would be very, very nice. I think realistically I should keep this on 0 so that if I ever get to Yorion Flicker, I can get Asmo and instantly put her in. And then the Asmo gets Cookbook, which unlocks my Daredevils. True that, dude. True that. I would just really like... Dude, they hate that I'm on these Sentinels. It's awesome. Maybe this is Pox, actually. Nope. Other half of Souls. Okay. I'm not going to tick this up for the reason I stated. I fucking can't believe it, dude. I didn't want them to just trade the Spirit. Okay, they hit their 5th land. Liliana Edict. Blood Gas, let's go. I'm still not doing it. I'm being stubborn. What did I do to deserve this? I mean, realistically, I don't care if they uptick, right? I just don't understand why I'm so freaking stupid all the time. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm not going to trade this off. I'm just going to attack them for 3. If they want to trade off 3 spirits, I guess that's cool. I'm just going to play this stupid sword. Okay. I'm saving this in case I want to get back a Daredevil. I'm so freaking frustrated that I can't draw this land. Turn 11. This is fine by me. They played Urborg. Dude, I'm gonna die on this hill. Yeah, I'm dying on this hill. Oh my fucking god, man. I'm so irritated. Just any land. It's fucking turn 11, please. I gotta insulate from Lily. I can if I play Tide Hollow, I get to equip the sword, so I think this is right. I'm coming in late, not sure when the vial is played, but I don't understand why you're not taking up. You said you wanted a vial in Asmo if you get Yorion. You know, you caught me looking like an idiot. Because you are correct. But what I'm thinking specifically is if I hit 5 lands... No, you're right, you're right. There's no reason I should be doing what I'm doing. Thank you for saying that. I forget that Yorion can't just flicker non-lands, or sorry, can't just flicker creatures. I don't block here, I don't think. So I'm definitely just making mistakes. I'm actually just losing my fucking mind over here. I'm gonna make the 1/1. And play this other vial. Dude, I'm... turn 12, baby. I mean, after this turn, if they can't kill Ranger, they die. Thank you for pointing that out, though. I actually really do appreciate it. Okay, they're gonna go to 6. I think I will just block one of these. It's like I take 1 damage. Oh well. Can I draw a land, please, game? I don't think it's that ridiculous. I'm so sad. I mean, not taking up the vials probably cost me this, but like, turn 14. It looks like they didn't hit a land. This is incredible. Even just getting a cookbook would be good, right? Because I'd heal for 3 every turn. And now getting like a 1 or a 2 drop would be good. I think just the Oval Chase is going to block, because this is better blink value. Dude, this feels crazy. If I draw any removal, like if I draw anything, but now I'm just dead to a land draw. What a demoralizing loss. Okay. So now I need to draw a land again, right? Alright, I need them to whiff. Two draws they need to whiff on a land. Solitude my own creature? Doesn't that prevent me from ever having a chance to win? I mean, they could have just ripped Smallpox here. But this gives me an opportunity to have a win. Like, if I solitude my own creature, what does that do for me? I 3 for 1 myself to Smallpox. Not really 3 turns, right? Because if they ever hit a land, then they get 2 hasting Bloodghasts back. I disagree. But they're just drawing Lingering Souls every turn. Give me the land now, please. Because Bloodghast, if they ever draw a land, has haste. I'm dead. This is turn 15. I can't hit a land. Just a different line, not saying it was the optimal play. No, that's fair. I'm just, mid-game trying to explain why I don't think that's right. Dude, that was so irritating. Alright, hopefully I can play better with these Aether Vials. Pithing Needle seems good. I actually don't know if I want Spell Bomb. Dauthi Voidwalker seems pretty good against Lingering Souls and Bloodcast. I hate to say it, but that's how draws go when you play Yori on that deck. You don't have to say it. And I mean, even realistically, I have 28, 31 land cards. And I went through 15 turns. So that's at least 14 cards plus my opening 7. So in 21 cards, plus I tutored. That's about a fourth of my deck. So I guess we were just under a fourth. Okay. The Fire and Ice actually kind of seemed like crappy. We also didn't draw a single Saga. I'm gonna take out a Giver, I think. I just don't think I want to mulligan against them. They mulled a 6. Blue Like Jazz, thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Am I going to get Poxed on turn 2? I think I just want to play this. Set up for Ranger Captain next turn. If I don't get Poxed. Okay, that's not Pox. How bad is it to actually just Solitude this thing? That frees up my mana to Ranger next turn. I don't think you need to Solitude it right away. Well, what I'm thinking, why I'm debating it here is because, so if I Solitude and do this, I know I probably don't need to, but like, let's say I don't, okay? And then I go to my next turn, I'm going to want to play Ranger, right? If I play Ranger, then I'm tapped out. And like, let's say it's worse against a Lily from them if I don't Solitude right now. I could Solitude after drawing for the turn, but that doesn't allow me to play Ranger Captain. Right? So what I'm considering is next turn I have 3 mana available to me. And I think progressing my board is good into their deck. So like if I answer this, and then next turn I untap, I have 2 3-power creatures. And then the following turn, I can either get Yorion. Why would I not be able to Solitude? Because I'm saying that doesn't insulate me against like a Liliana or a Smallpox, right? If I just Solitude, pitch Solitude, I don't get to keep the creature. Malakir Rebirth allows me to keep a Solitude. I think this is right, and we can all make fun of me when I'm wrong. probably just get a Esper Sentinel here. Yeah, the rebirth is what I was considering so heavily, right? Because I was able to have a second body. Now, if they go Liliana, like they get a 1-for-1 out of it, that's okay with me. Because yeah, Solitude is free. You guys are correct. Huh. This dies to Revolted Push, but it's better with Yorion. So I think I'm going to sacrifice the Solitude. Now I can buy my Yorion. Okay, we're back on 4 lands, everybody. Let's see if I am graced with another. Castle is very good. Dude, I would like to... That's fine with me. I would like to find a land. I would like to see an Urza Saga for once. That'd be pretty interesting. I think it's just attack with Ranger Captain, play Old Chase. I shouldn't yield here. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice, dude? I mean, another land in this game becomes so much different. Let's draw Urza Saga. They cast it with 2 colors. Let's go. Nice. They have 3 cards. I'll trade my Oval Chase for this shit all day. Okay, if I don't get to draw... Grist, Fatal Push. They have to hit a land for this, but that's the worst card. Right? I'm going to take the push and be a little greedy. If they want to double block, that's fine. Bloodghast Grist. They have souls in the yard. When I miss on a land again, I guess I play Shadow Spear and equip it to Grief. Because that way the souls can't double block it. And I just continuously get pissed off that I can't draw a fucking land. A land here is obviously best draw. Oh, I just want to cry. I just want to cry, man. And now they actually get to bring back the fucking Grist, dude. My god, what a fucking draw. I don't think I'm ever going to get to use Yorion. That's so irritating, man. This is like the most frustrating game. Alright, they didn't have a land. May I hit one, please? May I hit a land? I'm so sad. Alright. Let's say they just go token, souls. I can still kill Grist. And I think it's worth it to kill a Grist. You have a 25% chance to hit a land and 3% to hit a Saga. Oh, great. Oh, great. Dude. Why? What the fuck? I still don't hit it, dude. They didn't even use the Lingering Souls. They were just like, fuck it. Oh. Please. Please. Dude. This is so lame. An Urza Saga would be nuts. Lingering Souls flashback, okay. 5% if I'm running 4 Sagas. I'm running 4 Sagas. Let's see one. Another Bloodghast, okay. This is ticking up. Please punish me. Draw an Asmo. Draw an Asmo. Draw an Asmo, please. Fuck, dude. I hate this. Why? Dude, please. Game. What's the worst draw I could possibly get? Give me a call draw off the top. Did I take that out? I think no. Draw Culture, please. Or just more Asmos. Dude, I'm so fucking disappointed. This is now 2 games in a row against the same opponent where I'm getting into double-digit turns. Yep, yep. And now they have Voidwalker where even if I get like an Asmo, it's just so frustrating. Okay. Holy shit, dude. Turn 12. Turn 12, everybody. Six, 7, 8. I'm gonna die to smallpox, but I think I need to solitude this and attack Grist. If they have smallpox, it's okay. This game... this was a game. Dude. Just Lingering Souls every turn. Am I getting BM? Do you have smallpox now? Okay. Got me, dude. The saga. Oh my god. That game makes me want to drop the whole league. How fucking lame. Brutal. Brutal. What was OP on in match 1? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm just happy they slow rolled me. That's good. Okay, on the draw. Shy Guy, thank you so much for the follow. Pad My Sorrows. I'm keeping. Double Vial. What the fuck is this? Spirit deck? Dude, that was such a demoralizing loss. Holy shit. Ninjas. Okay, I will tick this one up. I think I'm just gonna plan to play all of my shit through Vial. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh snap, is it the extra turn deck? I have no idea. I guess I could have activated that, but... oh, wait for a while. I'm gonna get wrecked by another Archmage's Charm. Also can't draw land. And the vial, baby. Johan Pop, thank you so much for the follow during my Salt Fest. How are you doing tonight? I'm so sad, dude. Just the Pox game, just... Alright, they scryed 2 to the bottom. They didn't tick up the vial. Okay, little BM with the Mutavault. They kept us on 1. I drew a land. Holy fuck. I drew a fucking land, everybody. Sound the alarm. Another land. I will take 3, opponent. Am I supposed to bait? What the fuck is this? Hold on. When this enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you exile another fairy you control. Tap all lands I control. Can I just draw a land, please? Land, 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 land. Okay. So if I play this, I go to 9. But I think it's worth it to make sure I get this down. They have no counter spells. I'm not in a rush to do this, but I'm going to pitch the Cauldra. When this... He returns to the battlefield. That's great. I mean, I gotta Solitude that, right? You drew a counter. Oh, this is gonna be a struggle. I think realistically next turn I just have to slam this Asmo and hope it works. And I think I will be pitching Cauldron now, because then when I do it again, if Asmo lives and they have push, I have enough food to at least shoot something. But maybe it's just better to hold up the heals. Land, play, equip, sword. Well, they got 5 coming at me, right? So I don't know if that's reasonable. Well, alright, so if I need to dodge a threat if I do that. I think you could have solitude, I'm assuming, in response of the fairy ability. Man, sorry, I'm really struggling with how you typed. It could have solituded in response to the fairy ability to fizzle. Could I? I had no idea. I've never... If that was the case, then that's a huge mistake. Sorry, I'm not really familiar with playing against this deck. If they have a flash threat and I go for this line of play and equip sword, right? I'm at 5. I attack, draw, shoot one. And then they swing back with 4. Well, I guess I can do this first. And if they have a counter for it, then I just play this Asmo. Alright, let's try it. Go to 1. I think cracking the food for life is probably better. Yeah, you might be correct. The 4/4 does not target. I mean, this is good for me too, I believe. Unless I just flash in a threat right here. Gross. Okay. So I can discard whatever I draw, play Asmo. Oh, baby. Okay, the question is... do I want to equip? Or do I want to be able to eat 2 foods? I could go up to 8 that way. They didn't play anything. I guess I'm just going to leave up all the food. Dude, just push 3 pushes in the top 14. guess they scried, so that's not really home. I can't dodge anything. So I do this. I don't think there's any way I can come back realistically. Stealing my vial kind of wrecked me. I mean, realistically, I stay at 5 for a while, right? And then if I ever draw Asmo, it's pretty good. Right, there's only 3. It's fine. This is unblockable. I have like no removal. Well, oddly enough, that allows me to get something down while also eating 2 foods a turn. So I think that was a really good draw. And then it's a really good if I can draw an untapped painless land. They've used 3 pushes. So I guess I'm afraid of 4th push or an Archmage's Charm. It's fine. One man up. What do you got, opponent? I think I have to do this. Should I pitch cast this grief? Probably. I know they didn't do anything, but I think this makes sense. Nice, okay. I can't believe we are slightly crawling back into this. I go back up to 10. They do 5. I'm gaining a life every turn now. They conceded. They conceded. Let's go. Holy fuck. Are we prepared for fairies? I do not think so. I'm just gonna hit submit. Okay, buy this Yorion. Dude, we got a Saga? You can type exclamation point deck or deck list, I think it is, and see how many I run. Huh. I think I want to get Cookbook down, actually, over Shadow Spear. They didn't see Saga. So I don't know if they even have, like, Dress Down. Wait, do they not have a land here? I think... Yo... What a ridiculous message. Thank you very much for the subscription. I will not be having anyone's babies. But I appreciate the sentiment. I won't even be having my own babies. I'm going to play Sculler, even though it's a little weaker. Next turn I can buy Yorion plus... Whoa, they actually play... I'm going to take this Bitter Blossom. That's pretty hilarious. Nuganma, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Welcome. Yeah, how did they get my Bitter Blossom? What the hell? But Bob said you can have my babies. He's the best. Bob is the best. But, oh, what a sick... They didn't hit a land. I think... Isn't that a command? Holy shit. Nuganma, thank you very much for the subscription. Way too generous. My opponent feels the sadness of Thoughtseize into a shitty hand, huh? I think I just want to keep making these potential constructs bigger. Of course, Zach made that command. He is a loser. Really feeling the love for him, huh? I mean, I literally don't think they can deal with these constructs. Especially on a one-lander. And they're going to be massive. Okay, second land. Tell him I also said hello. Okay, my hand... Jesus, dude. If they spell stutter, I just, like, Solitude Ephemerate. Was this a fun game? Why would I wait until they block? Don't I want to do damage? And I'm gonna plan to kill both of them, right? They could Vendilion click me. That's a meme, don't do that. Yeah, I don't think that's right, but... I don't even bother rebounding this. I literally don't think it matters here. Rebound, Tide Hollow, hit Bitter Blossom. That's a line I have not considered. Alright, my opponent scooped. We are 3-1. A little rebound after that super frustrating match. Let's key this up. Actually, I think I've gotten a few complaints that I don't run enough. What are these things called? Predictions? So people can gamble. So let's do this. Rebound Tide Hollow. Are MTG pairings still dumb? Seems like you are playing against O3 decks right now. I'm not sure. Yeah, you guys can gamble towards drowning me. I will go first. This hand is insane. What? I think I actually play Malakir Rebirth first. And then turn 2, I can Violin Asmo, play... Yeah, Young Peasy's in the house. Although, he has been the enemy playing Murktide. Casting Ragavans all day. I think, yeah, I gotta play this first. Obviously, it's very appealing to play Violon 1, but I think I want to be able to construct. So that makes me want to... Hammer time. I put a prediction up, I believe. Oh, I have Solitude? Oh, God. I don't have Pithy Needle main deck. Let's go. Oh, baby. Hello. Hello. My opponent said, what is happening? Springleaf Drum. Another Sentinel. Awesome. I will tick this up. Gotta run it for 5 minutes, but then wouldn't you just predict? Like, when you already know the answer? This was just... I usually only do them when we're playing for 5-0s. So this is just a bonus. But yeah, I could improve the timing. Next time. Man, so in my past 3 leagues, I've played it against Hammer at least one time. Portable hole. Wiretap, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yep, that's fine. I ripped the Malakir Rebirth. No, they can make a construct, but that's okay. So mine can be a 4, and theirs can be a 4, huh? I think I just want to be attacking. I'm going to Solitude, Malakir Rebirth, hit the Sentinel first. I think I'm okay to discard a cookbook for the extra point of damage. They are making the construct. Yeah, that would make sense. They need a creature to equip to. Look face. Shadow Spear is interesting. I mean, if they go Shadow Land, tap their guy to Shadow Spear equip, then they get hit for 8, 11. They die? Okay, let's just say here I discard, pop. I think that's got to be right. I want to discard the blood or the vial, but actually it gives me another artifact, so that would keep these at 4/4s, right? Which is just better. I guess we'll see what happens in response to this. Plays around Spell Pierce. Wow, we beat Hammer Time. Okay. Hammer Time. Kataki. Path. Pithing Needle. Blood Mage can come out. Fire and Ice seems kind of weak. I think the Stoneforge stuff has just not been as good as we want. Kataki's really stupid of me to have, but hopefully it can just wreck them if I draw it. Like, my hands don't always turn into Asmo Saga hands. Do I need Batterskull? I mean, Cauldron's a pretty powerful card. I don't know if Batterskull is. We just can't set out too much, right? I don't know, Joe Brick, are you still here? It's your dono, man. Do you think we take out... I mean, there would be 5 cards we gotta take out, right? If we did the Stoneforge package. And then... I couldn't really put enough in. I just need to cut 1 card. Stoneforge is way too slow. Tide Hollow lets you interact. I mean, it could be. I don't have the right answer. Oh, God. They began with 7. I think I have to mulligan this. Do I? I could be super greedy. If they play Saga, I have an answer for it. I have 2 pieces of removal if I draw a white card. If not, I can buy Yorion. Greedy keep. Greedy keep. Oh my God, Kataki, where are you? Looking for Kataki. Hello? They missed. Shadow Spear, okay. I hit Solitude. Playing a land. Guess this just happens. Don't have an asthma, unfortunately. Do I want a Pithing Needle something now? Probably not. Pithing Needle is just a very powerful card. And if they want to spend this turn Pithing Needling me, I think that's... Or Shadow Spearing, I think that's okay. Shocks in. Urza? Okay, did I... Why did I assume... Fuck. I mean, I probably have to deal with this. I'm taking a fucking, like, a lot of damage. But I think I have to Solitude this. Two cards in hand. Oh no! Oh boy. Antiquities of Wartime. Fuck yeah. Let's fucking go. Kataki, baby. And I actually can hold up. This is hilarious. I can hold up by Ganjo, worst case. What a stupid game. Needle Drum? Isn't this a mana ability? Pithing Needle, I don't think stops mana abilities. Land Go. That's a pretty sick spelling of that name. Thank you for following. How you doing tonight? How does this fucking work again? Oh boy. They have Thought Monitor. Actually, man. Just frustrating. I mean, now I probably can pack it in. Okay, those were some heaters they just drew, huh? Brutal. I still don't think I change anything. Yeah, Multi-Kataki. This is why I don't like playing Yori on decks, though. Sometimes it do feel like that. Well, now I know what we're playing against. That's step one. I would like to play first. Reveal Yorion. I still think this is a keep. Mulligan's to 6. Alright, considering they're on the mulligan. Is it worth it to grief them turn 1? No, I agree with you. I think it's super annoying. I'm not going to grief turn 1. I can do it at any time. I agree with you, Wiretap. I think it's really frustrating. Portable Hole is probably fine. Like, that'd be a pretty good turn 2 for me to experience from them, right? I don't think this is going to be a game where I can afford the Kataki. Shadow Spear? Portable Hole, okay. Yeah, 2 out of 70. Tide Hollow is kind of interesting. Probably not interesting enough. I think now is my grief turn. One, two, three, four. So they can thought cast. They can't thought monitor. I want to get my construct value. At least the first one. Pays cost? What did you hit? Like, maybe they're checking their thought monitor? Four is nice. I guess I should actually just grab Vial. I don't think they're going to play Urza fast enough is why I didn't do that. Needle was the choice for Shadow Spear? I guess that makes sense. Put this up. Hopefully I don't get punished and draw Esmo. I mean, they have to block. I realistically don't think they can get into the game regardless, but this is probably the best card to play. Take Thought Monitor. Concession. 4-1. Whew. Joe Brook with the 2 back-to-back 4-1 donos. Thank you very much, dude. I hope you are happy with how the list turned out. I'll probably upload this to YouTube because that was a pretty cool league. Let's crack these chests and find out how to pay out the believers. Oh, only one person. Wow, that really did go quickly, huh? Nice. Yeah, we did play some weird ones. But thank you very much, Joe Brook, for the dono. Always appreciated. I gotta see these details. Yeah, Shazo looking out for me. I appreciate it. Let's crack these chests. What the hell is this? The biggest letdown in all of Dominaria? Yeah, I bet you could 5-0 with this list. Just gotta draw your lands. And play a little better. 75 play points, can't be too upset. Run it back? I don't know. I've been having too much fun with actual this deck. And I gotta play Pioneers still. Too much going on. But yeah. I think that's gonna call it for me because I really want to play Multiverses. So thank you everybody for watching. Thanks again to Joe Brook. If you feel so inclined, you can join the Discord. Sub to my YouTube would help me out a ton. Follow the stream. Thanks for all the subs and everything tonight. Let's find somebody to raid. Oh my god. Please stick around for this raid and just harass this person. Well, you don't have to harass him, but this is my friend from Canada who always complains I never raid him. And I say it's because he's playing a really lame game. So I'm just doing this. Feel free to leave, but thank you everyone.